Hi. So it says I'm live. I can't see if my microphone is being read out well. Uh, Everything here is different. It's all different. Hello, one. Hello, all. I am CP. Up and down from sleep from last night. Emily had quite a sleep after last night. Uh, still not done. Still not done with Twilight, and we have a lot to catch up with. We're not even halfway done. But today, there is a package at my door, and it certainly looked like a Blu-ray. It was a white bubble wrap with Blu-ray shaping, and I was right. It was Blu-rays. So I'm going to. I already unboxed it, and I'm going to show you what I got. Came with a note, which I think is okay for me to read. CP, hope you are doing well and staying safe. Here are a few Blu-rays to give you and M something to watch. Toys Are Not for Children is really a candidate for who would like that. Because I really don't know what kind of sicko gets into that movie, says the guy who loves Caligula. Even I think it's in bad. Wait, even I think it's in bad taste, and I like Caligula. I swear I didn't see that ahead. Splatter University is a great low-budget horror. Well, it's at least legendary. I also included the Veronica Mars disc I forgot last time. That David Sterling sent me free. Our Buddy Wet movie is in it. Acting. I also have a copy of CC lying around with no slip or inserts if you have or don't want to, feel free to chuck. Oh, I'm going to have to look. Okay. Also, an extra I had of Scenes from a Mall, a decent enough 90s comedy. Thanks, Glenn. All right, so spoiler, they're all read out. New format, Ray Blue. Hi, I'm Ray Blue. Welcome to Ray Blue's Blu-ray house. All right, so if you're paying attention, you heard what was in the mail here. So here we go. First is Children of the Corn, and this is Witchcraft 14. Witchcraft 14. Something tells me the plot isn't the most important part of Witchcraft 14. Oh, and it's on a burnt disc. Interesting. We may be able to do some sort of watch along on that one. Okay. Toys Are Not for Children, which I am completely unfamiliar with. Oh, it's an arrow. Glenn is no fucking joke, because Glenn just sends every type of Blu-ray. He sent me Criterions before. He sent me Arrows before. Like Glenn, I'd like to see what his collection's like, because he gets a ton of shit. And we get leftovers, and they're still pretty fucking incredible. So, Toys Are Not for Children. Assuming this is psychological trauma and aberrant. It shouldn't be abhorrent. Sexuality abound in this twisted 1972 tale of a young woman whose severe daddy issues sent her on an unforgettably bleak downward spiral. Sounds like French and their nihilistic films. Thank you for that. My Arrow collection. I think I had like 2 or 3 Arrow movies. It's now like 15, and it's exclusively because of Glenn. Um, um, next is Splatter University. Oh, and here's Veronica Mars. He sent me the case. If you watch the last Blu-ray haul, I got the case and no disc, but now we have the disc. I'm totally unfamiliar with the show, so who knows? Splatter University. Earn a higher degree in terror. It's neat. I don't know how to say this to make it sound like it's not an undercut, but this is a movie that I would never, venture out to see. Something I wouldn't put money on. Well, there's a lot of things I wouldn't be able to put money on right now, but it's great that Glenn sends me these things where a lot of the pressure's taken off, so I could just pop it in and not really, this is the way it used to be. You go to a fucking a rental shop and you're like, oh look, a skull about to stab some screaming woman. Fuck it, let's watch that tonight. That is what happens now with the stuff Glenn sends, and I'm intrigued. I'm not saying I'm going to go watch it tomorrow or tonight or anything, but thank you. We get in a horror mood, maybe for October. Here is, and this is fucking new. He sends new shit too. Like way too good for me. This is Scenes from a Mall. Bette Midler and Woody Allen. A hilarious adventure in marriage, infidelity, and bargain shopping. It's a 10, ABC TV Los Angeles. I wonder who directed. There's no way Woody Allen directed this. Is there? Hey CP, I've been binge watching your videos lately. Thank you, Alonso. Just make sure to share them. Dash that like button. That helps me. I appreciate it. Scenes from them all. Oddly enough, comedies are light enough, and I throw them on. And if I fall asleep, I'm not as concerned as if I put on a thriller or something, and I'm like, what the fuck happened to so and so? No, Woody did not direct. Thank you, Glenn. And here we have Greta Gerwig and Lola Kirky, Mistress America, a Noah Baumbach movie. That's pretty interesting. I've literally never heard of this movie, but Noah Baumbach. Am I mixing directors? Noah Baumbach did A Marriage Story, and that Ben Stiller movie from a couple of years ago that I really quite enjoyed. Or somebody else did, and I'm mixing them up. But this is pretty dope to see. Does this take place in New York, and that's why you sent it to me? It looks like New York on the back. Yep. I appreciate everything for some purpose or another. We're struggling to get by, but Glenn has been keeping our choices open when it comes to entertainment. And yes, that's Noah Baumbach. Thank you. Siskel and Ebert put that movie on the worst of 1991. Okay. I got an Arrow release today. Milano Calibro 9, as well as Black Belly of the Tarantula. Been on a big Barbara Boucher binge. Oh my goodness, I fell asleep last night to your wife telling us stories. It was so nice. At least one of us likes falling asleep to my wife telling stories. That's mean. I love my missus. Yeah. So thank you tremendously, Glenn. Again, we don't have the means to run out and rent or buy things, but I really dig that Glenn sends us these movies that are just like I've never heard of this shit. And when you think about how I feel about Korean movies, that I only got turned on to it because there was Oscar buzz. You'd be surprised what what happens when you don't know anything about a movie or you've never heard about a movie. Just the discovery. That's what I always tell people when people ask me about movies and ranking them. Should I watch it? Is it good? Is it bad? Watch for yourself. You never know. I could love something and you could hate something. The experience is yours. Don't trust mine. Watch it. Movies are great to watch because you never know what's for you. You never know what's not for you. So wait, this here, oddly enough, I'm most intrigued to see. Wait, let me catch up with the chat. What's today's cold one? Come on, you know what today's cold one is. Some of that VC. Cold one with CP. Vanilla Coke. Thank you for asking. CP, how are you doing? We've been better. But as of right now, we're both sort of healthy, and that's the most important part. Health. Snobby Americans not reading subtitles. Hey, listen, I'm all in. I got an email this morning that might prove that I might be getting a little bit more invested in foreign films. So let me not jinx it, because when I say things, I definitely jinx it. But more on that in a couple of weeks. Hello, Michael Tressler. You got to find a way to watch I'm a Cyborg, but that's okay, CP. Cyborg. No, we're not doing Twilight tonight. We're taking a break. Twilight, we're going to, because we still have to watch the end of the second half. It will probably be done earlier in the day. So Witchcraft, is this the wet movie? Glenn, are you still here? I know you wrote it in the note. I should probably just check that. Sorry, I'm trying to find. No, Witchcraft 14 that David Sterling sent me. Yes. All right, so unfortunately, you could have 5 Citizen Kanes here, and I am most intrigued about this. I want to see what acting is. But that does it. So Witchcraft 14, and what were you? Children of the Corn, which I don't have. So go figure. I think Emily will be really happy about that. Emily asks about obscure. Well, it's not obscure, but every time she's not a slasher person. That is clear. But she asks about these obscure horror movies, and I'm like, I actually don't have that. And I think Children of the Corn is one of them. All right. So toys are not for children. Arrow, that's extra value. Thank you. Splatter University. Mistress America, which is probably number 2. As far as intrigue in me watching, the David Sterling movie is number 1. Mistress America is number 2. I've never heard of this, so I'm intrigued. And Scenes from a Mall. This is something I'll probably watch late at night. And Bette Midler and Woody Allen is a very interesting combination. A very engaging comedy, says the New York Times. Bette Midler, as far as an actor, I like her okay enough in Bleach, in Beaches, and The Rose. I thought she was phenomenal in The Rose. And Woody Allen is very hit and miss for me. I'm recording this. This will be re-edited and compiled with something else. Those of you there's some of you who have seen it. I won a contest from Huss of Touch of Film, and won a steelbook from Korea. Again, when it comes to movies, we're still pretty lucky as far as everything's concerned. We have no business taking part in new movies and stuff like that, but we have choices for entertainment, so that's much appreciated outright. Here we go. Wet movie is only in towards the end, last 20-30 minutes, but is in till the end, and it's witchcraft, and is in Witchcraft 15. I'm dying to see the shit. Should I do it on? Is there a copyright on this? CP's gonna get himself in trouble. Well, we'll look into it. I might live stream that on Twitch, like I did the other movie that Mr. Wet was in, because let's experience it together. I'm pretty sure not many of you have Witchcraft 15 or 16 or whatever the fuck. Yeah, Woody is a pretty big man. Why is there 15 witchcraft movies? I'll get to the bottom of it, trust me. I'm such a shitty movie fan that I'm like, oh, David Sterling. I've been waiting forever to watch him. Yet I still have Nolan movies I haven't watched. So poor. You should check out the Kino Lorber sales going on right now. I'm so broke. Thank you though, Wolfman. I guess I'll politely say this, and hopefully everybody gets this. For the year 2020, please don't ask me about buying Blu-rays, especially the Friday the 13th one, because I can't. I'm in debt far enough to buy a really expensive German car, and just can't. I can't afford. I wanted to get the Star Wars box set a couple months back. I won't be able to get the Friday the 13th box set. So it's not your fault. It's nobody's fault. It just stings a little every time somebody asks me. I don't want to be reminded of it. I have friends that I talk to on a weekly basis that I just didn't talk to them during most of July, because that's a holiday It's Barnes and Noble, and I just you know, I don't know. I don't know what to compare it to. It's like everybody's eating cake, and you're on a diet, something like that, and you're like, oh man, please stop talking about cake. I want some. Um, yeah. Which version did you go for? Bittersweet. I got B. I think I got A. Oh, Cool Duders in Witchcraft 16. So I hope nobody took that as me scolding or yelling. It's just me asking. Um, uh, I'm I'm not in the market for any content this year. The Blu-ray area, where the ladies at today. You're it, Kapani. Uh, there are 16. Yeah, Camp Blood 27. Why does he start doing that? So that's why you've been ignoring me? Wait, what? Huh? Oh, are you only asking me questions about Blu-rays? Luke, I'm sorry. Yeah, no, it's fine. It's fine, Wolfman. And you don't obviously you didn't know. I'm just trying to tell people outright so they know. Um, like I said, what we just got today, that helps. It gives us choices to watch. We don't have to, you know, watch Twilight. We have, we I don't know, but as gorgeous as the Friday the 13th set is, what's going to happen with that Friday the 13th set is I'm probably going to get it, but I'm probably going to overpay for it when I can. And some fucker who buys 4 copies and then turns around and sells them for like twice as much, I'll probably feed that guy's kids. So I plan on getting it, just not this year. But no problem. You didn't know. It's fine. I feel you. CP life's a real struggle for me right now. Yeah, life's. I mean, in case you haven't watched the news, we're not allowed to leave the country. There's problems. Like there's genuine problems. Everybody who's been laid off there's a big issue about them not getting paid anymore. Like this, I don't mean to make it political, but we're in bad shape. Even beyond Emily and I, there's a lot of people not doing too good. Yes, nice seeing you too, Wolfman. Thank you. Right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to blend this together with my Bittersweet Life Blu-ray unboxing, because I really want to make sure I make nice with Bud Blue. They sent me a note and everything. It was really sweet. And I want to cut out all the shit like me doing and all that stuff. So you're going to probably, when you see, I don't know what I'll call this, the August, the brand new August unboxing compilation, it'll feature, a tighter version of what you watched here, and a tighter version of the A Bittersweet Life video, which I have now watched. Pretty fucking good. So that'll do it. The letter from Bud Blue is awesome. Yeah. It's a nice touch. It really is a nice touch. It makes you feel special, and it's the little things that I like. I have this thing that I don't even know if I can show you, and maybe if I'm awake later tonight and we have people that want to do it, I have a tournament that I want to do what did I call it? An tournament. I'll play on the words auteur, where we have 8 movies, 4 directors, 2 of their best from IMDb each, and then we go by the score. Whoever has the highest score is ranked number 1, all the way down to the lowest ranked of those 4 is 8. And there's 2 movies matched up against each other for a total of 4 matchups. And somebody has to defend one movie, and then somebody has to defend the other movie. And we'll have 5 categories on why this movie is better than that movie, why this movie, and I guess part of it is that you've got to convince the people watching that the world can do without the movie that you're arguing against. And I want to encourage arguing and fun debate, because it's just fun. Great idea. I can never tell when you speak whether or not you're fucking with me. But yeah, the problem is people don't want to show up and argue. And plus Saturday night is hard. If you guys on Patreon would like to be involved, I guess I can do it without showing your face if that's necessary. But you got to argue for your life. You got to argue for these films' lives. And I was thinking we would do maybe 1 round at a time. Right now, I wish I could show you. I think I can do that on here, can I? I can show you pictures. It's not like Hangouts. Why bother? Where are you? No. All right, maybe I can't do it. CP, when will you do another Autop stream with Cody and Brian? We're working schedules out relatively soon. And the next thing I'm working on is the Who Would Like That. I know it seems like I keep saying that, but you got 31 on 31, and then you got the Asian, the Korean top 10. The Who Would Like That is next. That's the next thing that's coming in. Did I not save the image that I thought of? Shit. Downloads? Where the fuck are you? Yeah, no, I don't have the image saved because I'm an idiot. Oh. Okay, so how do I live without you? What is this shit? I want to put a picture. Do I just drop it in? No. I don't like this. I need my fucking old shit back. I like that, Alonzo. Thank you. I appreciate that you're a fan of the series. A lot of people don't understand it, to be honest with you. Brand. Oh. Background. No. Banners. No. Comments. No. How do you get pictures? Do you have to pay to? Do you have to be a paid person to? No. Okay, so here it is. Okay, so there is the image for the first episode, which will be having 2 films from Steven Spielberg, 2 films from Alfred Hitchcock, 2 films from Stanley Kubrick, and 2 films from Sergio Leone going off against each other. And I actually do have the rankings. And remove. This is round one. So Schindler's List is going up against Dr. Strangelove. Schindler's List was the highest ranked out of these 8 movies, oddly enough. There's a couple that I was kind of shocked at when I looked at the directors. I was like, this movie isn't on his top 2. Okay. The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly versus Vertigo. That's going to be a hard argument. Psycho versus Once Upon a Time in America. I think that might be the easiest one. But that's just me. And The Shining versus Saving Private Ryan. Depends on which 2 people you get together. That might be an interesting discussion. So, let's just say we'll do everyone on top just for the sake of argument. Schindler's List wins. Good, Bad, and Ugly wins. Psycho wins. Shining wins. So then the next series of episodes, Schindler's List would go against The Good, the Bad, the Ugly. Psycho would go against The Shining. And then the winner of those would face each other. And the winner of the thing gets claimed auteur master. I don't know. Okay. Once Upon a Time in America is fucking great. I'll gladly take that over Psycho. Yeah, there's a like I shouldn't say this stuff because I'm going to be like the judge, the host. But I think Schindler's List is an easy one. The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly and Vertigo is close, but I think I know who could win that. And Psycho versus Once Upon a Time in America. Psycho will win one of the 5 categories: influence on society. Can we do without Psycho is the ultimate question. Can we do without Once Upon a Time in America? And then The Shining and Saving Private Ryan. It's going to be hard. Some of these are going to be really, really hard. Oh, you were thinking about One in the West. Yeah. I didn't realize. Yeah, Once Upon a Time in the West, that's a Western. Once Upon a Time in America, that was Sergio Leone, I think. There's nothing in that movie that, Psycho. Well, if we can get SPR, what's SPR? SPR. Where do you see SPR? Did I fuck up and spell something wrong? I don't know what SPR means. What does SPR mean? Get Dennis on for that one. Shit, I'm pretty sure Dennis would be down to argue. Wait, yeah. When will 1999 series be back from mid-season break? I'm just waiting on the Star Wars people. There's a couple of people. It's weird. When I started, people like, I want Star Wars, I want Star Wars, I want Star Wars. They've disappeared. And I kind of want the May issue to be kind of special because it's the Star Wars episode that really, I think even Mummy comes out in May of 99. So Saving Private Ryan, yeah. I understand. It's a hard pill to swallow, but that's what I think will make this little series neat, and it'll be based on the presentation of the person fighting for the movie. Sure, Saving Private Ryan, you think hands down should be The Shining, and it's unfortunate that The Shining would theoretically get erased from our memory. But if you get the right person and understanding the five rules or the five bullet points, you gotta win. If somebody presents their argument better than anything, then The Shining could be Saving Private Ryan. So there are better films by all four directors easily. I agree. That's why I was shocked. But we're going to do this. Well, if I can get people together to do it, I planned on doing a lot, like modern day directors, specific genre directors. I don't know. I probably should just do 8 Halloween movies, and then people will watch. or the best of the IMDb ranked best of the big four, and whether or not you consider Child's Play or Scream 4 is that's its own beast. But if we did the best of the big four, that would be interesting. That'd be an interesting. See, there's lots of ways I can do this, but execution. I would simply be a host. It would be a live thing, and a little bit of a judge, reading what the chat is, what the temperature on how you guys feel the arguments are going. And you'd have to grade these things on the argument, not how you feel about the film. And as long as the argument is true, you can't just go up there and be like, "Shining's the best." That's it. Next, your time. Well, he said Shining's the best, so Child's Play, Scream. Yeah, see, that'll happen all day. I recently watched your 31 on 31 for MCU, DCU, Marvelverse DC. That was fun. Yeah. I thank you. Every time I watch Friday the 13th Part 6, Jason Lives, I think of you, CP. I do too. I think of me when I watch that. So we're running 40 minutes. I have to edit this down for the Blu-ray collection video. Friday the 13th 1, Nightmare on Elm Street 2, Halloween 3, Chainsaw 4, Scream 5, 6, Child's Play. Aaron, if you're going on Friday 1, that movie's not making it very far. I loved. I mean that's Jason right there, and that's his tombstone. I'm a tremendous fan, but Friday the 13th Part 1 isn't lasting in arguments for best film. They all know they made a copycat movie, and it has its deficiencies. You might be able to win like a subcategory for the influence it's had over everything, but I don't know. So that'll do it here. I don't know what I'm doing. I know Emily said she had plans for something, so I might be stuck in the bedroom, which is here. I make it sound like I can't go anywhere. I might live stream myself watching Witchcraft 47, but we'll see. We'll see. I don't know how many of you have it. No more ranking videos for F's sake. Yeah, they bring in the views, Trini. I know. Share those Korean and 1999 videos, please. It's gonna be more Warzone. It could be more Warzone. I got all my stuff done. Um, but if you're down for Warzone, I won't turn it down. Hey, Madness, I'm just leaving. You're gonna have to rewind this. Um, so we'll see. I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm my health could be worse. What does my name mean? Strong Lion. No, my name is it's my initials. CP. Uh, what are your top three movies? Oh, you were ranking your favorite franchises. Yeah, 2 a.m. off the bed. Yeah, shit. I shouldn't have done this. Well, I had to say thank you. Of course, obviously, thank you to Glenn. Uh, if this is your trash or leftovers from one of your recent eBay surges, I'll gladly take it, especially if I don't own it. I appreciate you thinking of me. And again, notes are sweet. I'm a bit romantic about notes, and there's thought put into it, especially when it's handwritten. Um, camping prick. Oh yeah, that's what it means. That is exactly what it means. You'll probably see me on Twitch in some way, shape, or form tonight. Uh, like Dennis said, it might be Warzone. It might be. I'll see what I can do as far as getting a movie up. If I make the window small enough, maybe we can all watch it together. Um, but again, uh, I've received six no 7 brand new movies since last month, and haven't spent a penny. That's doing pretty good, and I'm thankful. It's weird. We're very very unlucky in places, but very lucky in others. Kind of rounds it out. Um, so there's that. Always think about that. It's hard to sometimes. It's hard to to think about. Well, at least I don't have the Spanish flu. It's hard, but you've got to try. Well, at least that's what my therapist says. No matter what's going wrong, try to think of, if you have 15 things, they can't all be wrong. And if they are, try 30. And if all 30 are wrong, do 60. And when you get to 60, if you finally have something that you think is okay and good, cling to it. Cling to it and try to spread that and make that into 5, and then make that into 10, and then make that into 15, and make that to 20. When's the next Divergent franchise? Do we have to finish? Twitch has watch party. All right, let me look into this. I don't think I own the whole Divergent franchise, but thanks for asking, Fizz. Torture. I have no excuse. I own every Twilight movie. There's nothing to say to that. Like, that's the punchline. I own the Twilight movies. That's really really it. Is the Divergent series any good? No. The best of those young adult, if you're not counting Harry Potter, is The Hunger Games. Or just watch Battle Royale instead, and that would probably do better.